We'll do this one.
Oh yeah, you already know what it is. It's too early in the morning for this bullshit. But welcome back to Solomon's Crown. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button, which will help us go further than we could ever imagine. That's corny though. But it does help us as far as getting views and helping us provide more content like the one you're about to see today. So I'm gonna go ahead and say it after this video.
I really hate it when men are like, if I'm paying all the bills, then you should at least be cooking and cleaning the house. I should come home to a meal.
Miss Ma'am, if your man is paying all the bills, he absolutely should be coming home to a homemade, warm meal waiting for him on the table when he is ready to eat. And not only that, his house should be spotless, and you should be very appreciative of it, waiting for him at the door, looking your best, ready to give him that Gawk Gawk 3000 throat goat. But carry on.
Motherfucker, if I wasn't here, you would still be paying the bills. The things that you do that you consider is for our marriage, you would be doing if you were single. Okay?
Yes, you're correct. As an adult, we have to pay bills.
Bro,
But
my
if you
head
have a
hurts.
man that is paying bills and you are now included in that man's life, those bills multiply. So I don't really understand where you're coming from when you're saying that he would have to pay bills regardless if you're there or not. You are an added expense. And again, he is paying all the bills. Where is your appreciation for that? But again, carry on.
When you get benefits from your job, I don't really get those benefits. You do. If
That is completely incorrect. If you are actually a wife of a man that is receiving benefits, you are privy to those benefits. You are privy to his insurance, you're privy to his 401k, you're privy to all of those things. So I, again, don't understand where you're coming from. But he is paying all of the bills. Do you see what I'm saying? He literally is paying all of the bills. He's providing you with benefits. Carry on.
your check don't come to me, so therefore I don't give a damn about how much you work.
Now, while his hardworking check may not come in your name as it should not, you are still benefiting from his money. He is providing a roof over your head. He is providing food on your table. He is providing you and him a lifestyle that you would not have if he was not paying all of your bills. So I don't understand your quarrel. But go ahead.
Because you was working before and you're going to be working after you met me. I don't care how much you work. A hard working man is nothing for me. Because you're going to work hard with or without me.
So let me get this straight. You said a hardworking man is nothing for you. A hardworking man that pays all the bills is nothing for you. So what type of man is for you? What type of man are you looking for? Because I'm kind of confused. Go ahead.
What are you doing for me? Nothing. That's why I don't do nothing for y'all.
So you basically said, even though he's a hardworking man and pays all the bills, you still don't do anything for them. What are you bringing to the table? It can't just be your looks and your vagina because everybody has one of those. What are you bringing to the table? And what actually do you think that you are deserving of? As a mother of two sons, I dare a woman like you to try to walk into their lives. It's not happening. In fact, I have a feeling that you are going to be single for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Good luck.
What a queen. Shout out to Tickle Bitties, whatever her name is. I mean, that's her name.
I know. I
And
was looking at it.
she does have Tickle Bitties, but
I was like, yo, her name is really Tickle Bitties. Like,
I digress. If there's one thing young men out there can get out of this video, is that as a man growing up in this world, you have two ears and one mouth. And you need to listen twice as much as you speak. Because 9 times out of 10, these women out here, when you first meet them, they'll tell their whole life story and they'll tell you all you need to know, whether or not she's just fun for one night or she's a long-term partner, or just avoid her at all costs. Period. So, if that's
So
one thing you can get out of it.
I mean, this shit just don't make sense, bro.
I mean, the video it pretty much said it. She pretty much just exposed her own self, and this is what men have to go through.
You meet a chick, you provide for her, and that's the bare minimum. So that's just access to this girl.
Mm-hmm.
In order to get food cooked or house clean, what does a man need to do? Because it's like,
So imagine like you're working 14 hours, working 60 hours, busting your ass, paying all the bills, providing all the expenses for her, whatever bag she wants, or hair's done and nails did and all this other stuff. And there was a viral video going on this as well, on this topic as well. And you come home and you can't even get a home cooked meal. I know a friend that legit divorced his wife and he had like I think 2 or 3 kids with
yeah,
her because I mean she wasn't putting out, and he worked like I want to say an hour away, and he was working like mad hours, and then he came home one time, was hungry as hell, and she pretty much told him to have McDonald's, to go get McDonald's. Why don't you go get McDonald's?
I mean that's fine because feminists believe that a woman
So
who isn't working, a woman who isn't taking care of the kids because they go to daycare, because she's at her nail appointment or she's hanging out with her girls, shouldn't be cooking for her man because
because marriage is supposed to be a partnership, where the man in his gender role provides, protects, he risks his life every day working that factory job, or
yeah,
working
and
on
then
the
he
power
comes home
lines,
and
or
cooks
working on the
dinner,
military.
bro. Like after he gets home, he showers, he changes his clothes, kisses his wife on the forehead, goes in there in the kitchen, cleans all the dishes. Then he gets the kids all settled and shit. Then he starts cooking dinner while she's on Instagram, chilling, taking pictures for IG and shit. And then he cooks dinner. He feeds the family. And then after the family is fed, he cleans up the dishes, he washes the dishes, puts the food away, and then puts the kids to bed. And then once he gets to the bed, he's about to get some pussy. But then his wife is so tired from not doing shit all day that she sleep. And then he doesn't get pussy. And then you repeat and recur.
For like years on end.
Yeah. Like what? Like
I mean,
nobody's grandma and moms was putting out when they got married. Like, bro, like you think everybody's grandmas was putting out pussy and that's why they got the house and the cars and all that other shit? You don't think your grandmother learned how to cook so good because she wanted to cook? I bet you everybody be like, hey, yo, your grandma cooking? Bet I'm coming. Nowadays, it's like, yo, what is this? Hot dogs?
the Uber Eats hot dogs and
Yo,
corn.
who's burning hot dogs in here, bro? Like, there's no water in this pot. The water done evaporated because you was on IG trying to looking at pictures while the hot dogs is boiling.
And you see the funny thing is that you will have all these like chicken heads doing all this wild stuff on the internet, but damn, say Andrew Tate, like, yo, men should be men and women should be women, or these other red pill guys. And then you will also wonder why this passport boys movement is growing, and dudes are literally just saying like, screw this, I'm gonna go elsewhere and get my wife elsewhere,
I
because
mean, I'm gonna
dudes
go
want to
ahead
get
and
married
say it.
still.
I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Like most of these videos that are like this come from black women. Period.
I mean, that's the elephant in the room.
Like,
Because tell me a video where you see, I mean, I hate to say it, but tell me a video where you see um a Mai or a Becky or a Maria doing the same thing. I'll wait.
I mean,
Tell me
if
another
you link us
video.
a video,
Yeah.
I'll review it 100%. But like most of the time, where I see women complaining about men, most of the time it's black women.
And it's not even like complaining. Like you could tell that this is deep-seated hatred, like
Oh yeah.
deep-seated vitriol to men. It's probably black men because some man did her dirty or whatever.
I mean, one black man does it, all black men do it. The fuck you
Yeah.
mean? One man breaks your heart, every man broke your heart. And that's the thing that I talked about before. Is like everybody's over here like, oh, I've been heartbroken, this, and that. It's like, okay, everybody has, move on. Like, oh, I'm just gonna stay heartbroken. I'm never gonna trust anybody. I'm never gonna do this for anybody. It's like, oh, you're making yourself undesirable. Period.
Yeah.
Like if you meet a chick and it's just like, well, I don't cook for a man, I don't clean for a man, I don't do this until I get married. It's like, I don't even know if you meet the qualifications to be like a wife at this point, since you're not trying to like do anything. And the thing is, like most men aren't going into a relationship and being like, you need to cook, you need to clean, you need to
No.
do this, this, and that. It's more so it's just like peace of mind. Like, okay, like if you can be like, what time are you getting home? And I'd be like, oh, 5 or 6. And I come home and you're like, oh, I cooked or I did like something minimal, bro. Like not even like something like super crazy. Just like, oh, go ahead and unwind, go ahead and play like your video games or like read a book or take a shower, get changed, relax, shit like that. Not coming in the house and being like, yo, what we about to eat? It's like, you've been sitting here all day and like you could have told me. And that's the thing too, is like, yo, you could have told me to pick up something on the way home. Like, and I really don't think most men have a problem cooking like after working.
No.
Because regardless, like she said, like if she wasn't there, he was gonna eat anyway. So I hate that like these women are trying to make it into like men are useless because oh they're men aren't even demanding these
I
things to
mean,
be
the way
honest.
she sounded, she's useless because it's like, if I as a man are gonna pay the bills anyways and do XYZ to take care of myself anyways, then why
Why
the
are
hell
you
am I
here?
paying for you? Like, why are
Exactly.
you here?
Exactly. And now everything has become so easy. Like I can literally have catered meals delivered to my house. Like when I was in Germany, I had Terraminas. They literally brought me chicken pasta, garlic bread, uh, whatever beer or drink I wanted for like $20. And I'd literally eat that shit whenever I was just like, yo, I'm not cooking, just got back from the gym, order it before I went to the gym, or like after I got out the gym, shower, like walk my dog and stuff like that, and then it show up. Like that's the thing is like a lot of these women are just like, and that's the thing too is like a lot of these dudes are getting their passports and going out to other countries and seeing that like a lot of these other countries women don't act like that. Like women are actually women. They like are feminine. They want to be taken care of. They're looking to
And they want to take care of you, like as long as
yeah,
you're providing.
exactly. Like a lot of women in other countries would be like, damn, you're taking care of all the bills and I don't have to do anything. Yeah, I'll cook dinner. Like
Yeah,
or
it's like nothing to them.
it's like, oh, just like, oh, what do you want to eat for dinner tonight? It's like, oh, I want to eat this, this, and that. Here's some money, go get it. I'll cash out you the money, or like there's money on the counter, like just go get the ingredients and then we can cook together. Like,
Bro, like there's some girls that I've dealt with where it's like they'll literally like cook a meal and bring it to you.
yeah, that too. I mean, that's the thing is like these black women are making it into like motherfuckers need to do everything to please them. And it's like you can't even like do bare minimum stuff that makes you an enjoyable person, let alone like dateable, wifeable, like any of this shit. And that's why they just get pumped and dumped because like, yeah, it's cool. I'll take you out to dinner. And then they just like, oh my goodness, this dude took me out to dinner and he bought me drinks. And like we went back to the house and then he had like champagne and this, and that. And then they get dick down and be like, oh, this dude stopped talking to me. Like, no shit, Sherlock. Like, but that's all we really got to say.
Yeah,
I could really go in more deeper, but
yeah, we gotta go
and we
because
got another
this.
video, so I
Yeah,
don't have too much time to waste on women like this, like at all. If you're
but
useless, just say that, bro. Like because like even with everything that she said, she was just like, that's bare minimum. What do I need? Like, what are you here for? Like, so until next time,
peace.
peace.